And we are back once again. African Cup of Nations action continues as Nigeria take on Tunisia, a rematch of the 2022 Afcon last 16 stage, where Tunisia beat Nigeria actually 1-0, as Nigeria were looked at as favourites for not only that game, but for the whole competition, which unfortunately didn't work out for them. They came to start this competition with a good 1-0 win against Tanzania in a hard fought game, 2-1 win, as they battled back after the equaliser that they conceded. As for Tunisia, they started off the tournament in full flow with I believe it was a 3-0 win or 4-0 win against Uganda in the opening game. Huge statement for them. Their first win in an opening Afcon fixture since 2013, which was a bit crazy to see. Big clash here. Both of these teams are out on the fields, shaking hands. National anthems are done. It should be a very interesting game, to say the least. Big up to everybody who's watching right now. If you're on YouTube, make sure you're hitting the like button and subscribe button as well. If you're new, hit the notification bell. You're here locked in with me. Final game of the day. It's been a marathon of games. Really good game. Really good day of action at Afcon 2025. Home and away Afcon Live. You're here with myself, Roland. If you're on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, make sure you're hitting the like on that video. Share out that broadcast, and then also follow the account Pros Only Sports as well for more content during Afcon. And make sure you're also following on Instagram and on TikTok. Now, let's get into some lineups real quick. I'm not going to flash them on the screen. I'm just going to let you know what they are. So for Nigeria in goal, it's Nwabali in goal. They have a back four of Osei Samuel, Ajayi, Bassi, and Onye Makechi. Then you have Ndidi in the holding midfield position. Onyeka, Iwobi in midfield. And then you have Lookman in the 10. Then you have Osman and Akor Adams up top. And then for Tunisia, you have Darman, Valerie, Bron, Talbi, and Abdi. Then in midfield, you have Sassi, Ben Romdan, and Skikri. And then you have up front Ashori, Mastori, and Mejri. Interesting that they switched to a 4-3-3 instead of going for the diamond midfield, how I would have thought that they would have, which is interesting. The game is due to begin. Should be a big clash between these two nations. I'm interested to see what's going to happen very soon, but let's get into the action quite shortly. We're here. We're ready. One more game for today. I'm surprised that Tunisia have switched from their diamond in midfield to go for a 4-3-3. I wonder why they decided to do that, because by all means, it looks as if Nigeria have gone for a, a diamond in midfield. If we look at it that way, should be interesting to see what happens here. Let's see. Should be interesting here. Let's see. And we've kicked off, or we're about to kick off now. We've kicked off. Hey Isaac, I'm a bit confused by it, man. They see it as Hannibal as a Haram 9, you know. I don't know. But we're here. We've kicked off. Here's Lookman. Bassi. Here's Semi Ajayi, man of the match in their opening game against Tanzania. Here's Lookman. Tackle there. Here's Sassi. Just a bit overzealous there. Abdi going back towards goal. And Darman just clearing upfield. Semi Ajayi with the header. Here's Hannibal Mejbri. And it's a throw in to Nigeria. Here's Bassi now. Semi Ajayi. Here's Osai Samuel. Abdi just blocking off Osai Samuel. Here's Bassi. Here's Valerie forward to Mastori. Mastori just bundled down there by Calvin Bassi. Here's Abdi out for a throw in. Here's Hannibal. Yee. That was an opportunity there. It's a foul on Akko Adams. Here's Semi Ajayi. He's coming forward. Ndidi. Bassi. It will be picking up a familiar position in midfield. That's a good dummy by Lookman. Here's Osei Samuel. Here's Ozzy Men with a shot, wild shot, well over the bar. Nigeria just moving the ball through midfield there. That's where the danger is going to be. I don't think that the Tunisians can really keep up with some of the movement of, let's say, Alex Iwobi peeling off, dropping deeper to dictate play, or the movement of Lookman as well. I don't think they can handle that. Let's see how they manage it. Masturi and Calvin Bassey just battling it out right now. You can see this battle developing between those two. It's a free kick to Nigeria. Sorry, a free kick to Tunisia. Foul by Calvin Bassey on Masturi. Here's Semi Ajay. Osei Samuel. Here's Onyeka. Cross. Here's Hannibal Mejbri. Turns and fouled. So ball out wide by Abdi. Alex Iwobi picking up. Throw into Nigeria. Taken quickly. Here's Calvin Bassey. Alex Iwobi. Surprised that Chukwueze didn't start this game. It's interesting. Here's Akko Adams. Cross into Osimhen! And it's a header over the bar. He has to bury that. He has to bury that. He has to be burying this over the bar. He has to be burying that, Osimhen. Good start by Nigeria, I think. Definitely asserting themselves in this game so far. And I think it's quite interesting that, they're standing off of the Nigerian players, giving them the respect that they deserve. Um, Whereas you could see against Uganda in their opening game, Tunisia, they were pressing very high, trying to create the turnovers, so that they can start their attacks. Here's Bassi now. Here's Ndidi. That's a good cross. Here's Osei Samuel, and they give it away. Here's Samuel again. Takes a shot, and it's deflected away. I think that's Bron who deflected that away. Good pressure by Nigeria. It's a corner. Lookman to take the corner for Nigeria. Good delivery. Osimhen with a good header, but it's over the bar. He's had two chances so far. Unable to steer that goalwards, just over the bar. Darman with the goal kick forward. Abdi. It's Talbi. Here's Hannibal Mesbury now. Ball down the side, but we got to Isaac. He's saying Nigeria have had a couple shots so far, but all off target. Their shooting at the moment is reminiscent to "Don't be a menace." Hey, I'm gonna watch that film tonight. Actually, I'll probably watch that film tonight. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna just check it out, man. Or maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow night instead, because I got more games tomorrow to do. So I need to get to bed quite early today. Uh, so yeah, but yeah, Nigeria are definitely putting them under pressure. So it's a good start, but can they make it count with a goal? Here's Onyeka with the throw. Here's Hannibal gets overrun by Onyeka. Hannibal's gonna press Nwabali in goal. Here's Abdi. Here's Sassy. Here's Lookman. Wobi steaming forward. Can't get the cross in. Abdi. Good work by Lookman. But I thought he won the ball. I didn't think that was a foul, but here's Bron. Darman. Yeah, and Valerie just heading the ball out. Here's Bassi now. It will be to Ndidi. Over to Semi Ajayi. Try to play the long ball towards Oshiman. Here's Ndidi. It's very quiet the start to Tunisia's game. And their fans are quite quiet as well in the stadium. There's a lot of them in there. Obviously, this naturally being a um, based, Northern African based competition. A lot of the North African teams will have a large contingent of fans in the stadium, but they're quite quiet just because of the start Nigeria have made. And here's Akko Adams here on the right hand side. Good step over, crosses over towards Osimhen. unable to find him. Iwobi picks it up. Caught Adams into the feet of Onyeka. Good feet. Tunisia trying to break, but they can't. They can't get out. It was interesting there. Should be interesting to see what happens here. Akko Adams pressing forward, takes a shot, and it's in the bar of Bossiman, and it's offside. It's offside. Let's have a look. Yeah, well, yeah, he's offside. He's offside as the strike is taken by Akko Adams, but he's gone too early there. Here's Akko Adams again. Tried to cut inside. Iwobi will pick this up. It's all Nigeria at the moment. Here's Ndidi. Bassi. Poor touch by Osman in the box. It's been a very interesting start to this game because Tunisia do not look anything like how they were in the opening game. And I just think it's because they respect the threat of the Nigerian attackers, and Nigeria are imposing themselves in this game and have done so early. A couple of early chances, a disallowed goal. Will the pressure continue to increase and make it even more difficult for the Tunisians to the start of this game? Here's a say. That's another good ball. Braun with a good intervention there. Tunisia have struggled through these opening 20 minutes. They've struggled with the how difficult it is. Ball's gonna have play. Be a Nigeria throw. I'm very surprised that Tunisia decided to go with this kind of like I guess it's a 4-4-2 in a sense, or a 4-4-1-1 when they should have really kept with the diamond because they look they're so much more fluid in that game against Uganda. But I just have a feeling that they were scared of the threats of Nigeria because essentially Nigeria are playing with a diamond midfield. He's Lookman, and he's fouled by Sassi, the captain for Tunisia. Be a free kick to Nigeria. Lookman standing over this, and it'll be on your Machi to take the free kick, poor free kick by on your Machi, and there's a foul. It's going to be a free kick to Tunisia. My story taken down. Free kick to Tunisia. Darman in goal for Tunisia to take. Abdi forward to Mejbri, trying to play it to Ashori. There's a tackle there by Abdi on Onyeka, who went down quite hard. Nigeria take the free kick. Sami Ajayi long towards the front line. He's Ndidi to Oshiman, and he's fouled by Abdi, by Taubi, sorry. Free kick to Nigeria. Lookman standing over it. Poor free kick from Lookman as well. Is Osai. Lookman is Adams, and it's a Throw into Nigeria. It's deflected off of Taubi. That's definitely a foul throw from Onyeka. I don't know what happened there. Hannibal was not happy. It's a corner to Nigeria. Lookman to take. It's a good corner. Oh, Calvin Bassey a bit confused by the flight of the ball, heads it backwards away from goal. Tunisia really not playing well at all. I thought this was going to be a bit more of a back and forth kind of clash, but maybe they don't believe in their ability because it's been all Nigeria to begin this game as we approach the half-hour mark. Is it Wobi, Ajayi, Osai Samuel, my story, Sassi going up with Onyeka. Here's a Shuri unable to gather. Here's Ajayi. Here's Bassi. Iwobi. Here's Bassi coming forward. Bassi. Bassi with a crossing towards Osimhen. He gets on the end of it, but not good contact towards goal. Osimhen nursing an injury. It's about to just take leave of the pitch. Here's Tunisia now. First real attack for Tunisia here. It's my story. First attack for Tunisia. And a big crowd noise from Tunisia. They've been quiet. Their fans have been quiet because it's been a very non-existent start for Tunisia. Yo, big up to man like Kenny Fan TV, Kenna G. Big up yourself, bro. Hannibal to take the corner. And they take the strike over Abdi. First time that we've seen Tunisia step forward in this game. And there's the shot from Abdi that goes over the bar. Is Osei Samuel gets bonded over by Abdi. Is Wabali goes long. Osimhen loses out. Here's Bron. There's a ball into my story. It's their chance. It's a poor touch. Poor touch there. He should have just taken the shot. Lookman goes back to Osei Samuel. Semi Ajay. Here's now Osei Samuel. Here's Onyeka. Semi Ajay. Calvin Bassey stepping forward now. Drills a pass over to Osei Samuel. Step over. Comes inside. Is Ndidi. Iwobi picks the ball up in the center of the park. Onyemechi with the failed cross. It goes out of play off of Tunisian player and back in the hands of the Nigerian team. Nigeria to take a throw in now. And it's a long throw. It looks like Frank Onyeka will take it. Takes the long throw. Here's Lookman. Here's Iwobi. That's a good cross. Here's Bassi. Indeed, with a strike over the bar. It's a throw into Tunisia. Here's Hannibal Mesri over to Abdi now as Tunisia come forward. Here's Abdi. Cross towards Masturi, and it goes over the bar. It's a corner to Nigeria, to Tunisia. Hannibal Mejbri to take the corner for Tunisia. Hannibal waiting to take this corner. Takes the corner and it's headed away by Nigeria. Here's Valerie. Goes back to his keeper. Here's Hannibal in behind now. Good recovery by Ndidi. Good recovery there by Ndidi. Who's that down in the box? Ashori down in the box. Asking for. Sorry, that's Talby down in the box. He said he's been elbowed in the head. Hannibal to take this corner for Tunisia. Here's Abdi. Ashori loses out. Now, can Nigeria break? Here's Akko Adams. And Valerie. And that's a foul. Abdi fouled by Akko Adams. Here's Talby. Sorry, Bron. Onyemechi has gone down, holding his face. Was there an elbow there by by Ben Romdan? It's a bit of a flailing arm that caught Onyemechi in the face to Nigeria. Semi Ajayi. Bassi. Iwobi into Onyeka. Trying to get away from Hannibal. Here's Iwobi now picking the ball up, pushing it forward. Here's Lookman in some space. Still has the ball. crowded out in midfield. It's Semi Ajay, Ndidi. Here's Iwobi. Here's Hannibal. Into a Shori. Bassi. Oh, that's great from Bassi. Great defensive work from Bassi. And he gets the foul as well. Great work from Bassi after the recovery. Iwobi. It's scary to Sassi. Over to Abdi now. Sassi to Hannibal. Mm, here's Iwobi now. Here's Lookman now. Space. Cross towards Osimhen. Go! And it's 1-0. Wow. Osimhen gets his opening goal of the tournament. What a header by Victor Osimhen. And Nigeria lead by 1 goal, 2-0. What a good cross. What a good cross there by Ademola Lookman. Just found himself a bit of space. Victor Osimhen with his goal to give Nigeria the lead, and it's well deserved, in my opinion. Lookman just finds himself a bit of space, time on the ball, picks his cross, and it's a good header by Victor Osimhen. Good header there by Victor Osimhen. Good cross by Lookman and past the goalkeeper of Tunisia, Darman. And it's 1 goal to 0 just before half time. 2 minutes of added time. His Onyeka, his Semi Ajayi, Ndidi, his Osai Samuel, pushing forward. Lookman, Onyeka, Bron to clear up field. Tunisia have really struggled in this first half. I wonder what changes they can really make here because I think they definitely changed. Here's Lookman, brings it down. And that is half time. 1-0 to Nigeria. Victor Osimhen with the finish just before half time with a great header after Alamola Lookman cross. And you can't say that it's not deserved by Nigeria. They have dominated that first half with some really good play from back to front. A few missed chances by Osimhen, but he gets his goal to kick off this tournament. And oh, I didn't know. So Osimhen was booked, I think, for his celebration, I guess. But it is what it is. A good first half for Nigeria, dominated from start to finish. I'm very surprised at how Tunisia came out. But am I really surprised? This is kind of what they're used to. They are the type of team that will sit back, soak up pressure, and try and counter attack. But I was surprised in their opening game against Uganda, where they were on the front foot, pressing high, a lot of movement and different patterns from their midfield four of Ashuri, Hannibal Mesri, um, Sassy, and Skiri, which I think they haven't been able to kind of operate on in the same way. Ben Ramdan as well has been involved in all of that, so it's been a bit of an interesting one for me to see them kind of concede a lot of the possession and the territory to Nigeria and kind of allow them to just dominate from that perspective. But fair play, Nigeria have taken the initiative and pushed them and pinned them back, made it difficult for them to even get out of their own half, and they lead with a goal to nil, which is very interesting. Big up to Drizzy. Nigeria need a second goal and take Osimhen off. He is on a yellow card now, which is very interesting as well. Um, and Kendall saying North African downfall is 45 minutes away. Well, I know you would have been happy yesterday with Morocco drawing that game. We'll see what Algeria have to offer against Burkina Faso tomorrow. I believe they play Burkina Faso tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So that'll be an interesting game as well. And here, Tunisia struggling in this game against Nigeria. I'm just trying to see, is there another North African team that I'm missing that have to play? Egypt. Yeah, Egypt just about snuck by with a 1-0 win against South Africa yesterday. So very interesting for all of these North African nations in basically is what you could consider a home tournament for all of them because a lot of their fans will be in Morocco to support their nation. But yeah, it's been a good first half so far. Looking forward to a second half. Big up to everybody who's watching right now. If you're on X right now, just make sure you like the video, share the broadcast, and also follow Pros Only Sports on X. Fourth game and final game of the day, marathon of games. We're back tomorrow with more games for Afcon 2025. Home and away Afcon live here on Pros Only Sports. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you're hitting that like button, subscribe button as well. If you're new, hit the notification bell, all of that good stuff right there. As I mentioned, there are some more games that are happening tomorrow, which will be kicking off with Gabon against Mozambique in the 12:30 p.m. game UK time. Then Equatorial Guinea against Sudan 3 p.m. UK time, 5:30 UK time. It is Algeria against Burkina Faso, and the final game of the day will be Ivory Coast against Cameroon. Very, very interesting fixtures. And then we go into the final set of group games over the next 3 days to end the year. So big up to everybody who's watching right now and who'll be watching over the next few days. Let's see what happens in this second half. I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen in this second half because who knows what's going to happen. Burkina Faso speed can trouble Algeria's slow defense. Burkina Faso need to do better in terms of their final third, their decision making, because they were pretty poor until they were able to turn the game around on its head. Crazy situation in that opening game against Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea down to 10 men for a large part of that second half. And then they take the lead. Burkina Faso get an equalizer late towards the end of the game and then get a winner at the end of the game to kickstart their tournament, which was very interesting watch as well. Drizzy saying that Nigeria is a terrible second half team. Let's see how they navigate this second half, to be honest. Great first half by them. But what's the second half going to bring? Big up to man like NN just landed these these Nigerians. Hilarious. I'm glad you had a safe journey, my bro. And welcome to Afcon. Man like NN is in Morocco, going to be watching his nation tomorrow, I assume. So big up to NN as well for coming in here, showing us all Nigeria in the first 45 minutes. And that's correct, Kendo. It's been all Nigeria in the first 45 minutes. They couldn't handle Nigeria's patterns of play and quick movement, which is true. And we're here, man. We're here. We're here for these 45 minutes. What is going to happen? How are Tunisia going to respond? I mean, I don't know if there's going to be any changes that they can make because I think their strongest team is out there. What needs to happen is they need to be a bit braver moving forward. They can't be looking to just sit back and defend the whole game. Otherwise, the game will run away from them. As for Nigeria, flawless first half, in my opinion, and the goal kind of solidifies that. Now, it's now up to Tunisia to actually show impetus and push forward. And if they do that, we already know what happens. Gaps appear at the back. It becomes a bit more of a back and forth type of game. I don't know if Tunisia are really ready for that type of game, that kind of frantic game. So let's see what happens there. Very interesting, to say the least. What do people think is going to happen in this second half? I can see Nigeria imposing themselves even more, getting a second goal, killing the game off, with Tunisia kind of going out at a whimper, and they have to go again in their third game against Tanzania to try and qualify themselves for the knockout phases. Big up to man like CM in the building. What are you saying, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Got some nice eats, and I saw Victor Osimhen score his first goal at Afcon.
Yes. I mean, it was a
He was
good header.
very emotional after that. You saw him. I don't know who he was barking at exactly, or somebody on the sidelines. I don't know, but he got booked after. That's all I saw. But all
Yeah,
that matters is they're 1-0 up.
yeah, it was a good header after he had a disallowed goal earlier on in the game for an offside after Aqua Adams shot. Good delivery into the box by by Ademola Lookman. But to be honest, well deserved first half. They really dominated that 45 minutes. You can't really say anything else apart from that. Very surprised by the way that Tunisia have started the game and approached this game, sitting off Nigeria, allowing them the possession and the territory as they encroach their half. They started off with a very weird shape. Ashuri kind of starting alongside or just in behind Mastori up front, where I thought that he worked better in a very interchangeable kind of four in midfield alongside Hannibal Mejbri, Sassy, the captain, um, and others. So I mean, yeah, I wonder how they're going to change it in the second half. Um, to be honest with you, at this point, you actually have nothing to lose. You have to go for it um, and see if you can actually get a goal back into this game. But yeah, it should be interesting second half.
Yeah, I mean, all of the positives that were kind of said about Tunisia's approach in match day one, it seems as if they've completely done they've done a total 360, and I guess you kind of understand it because they're going up against the big opposition, but at the same time, you would have liked to have seen them be more aggressive in that first period, especially when we're thinking about who did Nigeria play on match day one?
Tanzania.
Tanzania. When you think about that game in the first half, Tanzania weren't afraid of Nigeria's threat, and they at times they took it to them. They gave them some nervy moments before everything that happened in the second half did. So I think Tunisia are gonna have to come out now definitely in the second half and try to level it as soon as possible and offer their own threat, because we did see instances, for example, where they had opportunities. Hannibal playing the balls through the line, and so forth. And I believe he's playing in as a forward in this game, Hannibal.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Where like, but the thing about it is he had a bit of a free role in that game, and I think it was very interchangeable in the game against Uganda, where he started off as the six, but then he started moving into the 10 position. Then you see him out wide. So I think there needs to be a bit more of that movement, because that's what I thought would trouble Nigeria, where you're trying to move around Ndidi, you're trying to move around Iwobi, like you're trying to make it difficult for them to understand who to track, and that's what I thought that they could do in this game, and it's actually the other way around. They're struggling with the movement of Iwobi, who's dropping deep and dictating play. They're struggling with Onyeka, who's everywhere in that midfield. They're struggling with the movement of Ademola Lookman, who's starting in the 10, but then he's popped up on the left hand side to cross the ball into the box for Osimhen. So it's actually quite interesting. I think that they've actually looked at that game between Tunisia and Uganda and said, let's employ the similar tactics if we can, because we have the players to be able to do so. Um, and that's where I feel like they've struggled, which is quite interesting. All right, bro, I'm going to go to the toilet real quick.
say no more. Ladies and gentlemen, while you're here, shout out to everybody in the comments. We got Kendall, we got Drizzy, we got Kenny Fan TV, we got Isaac, long time no see. Shout out to everybody in the comments on YouTube. Shout out to everybody in the comments over on X. Make sure you're hitting that like, subscribing, and sharing to your friends and frenemies on Pros Only Sports on YouTube and on X. Make sure you following and sharing that live and dropping a comment as well. Join the discussion. We're covering all of the Afcon games from start to finish. Afcon 2025, home and away. It's the home over here at Pros Only Sports. So make sure you're joining, you're getting involved, and you're sharing your enthusiasm for the competition itself. We've got Nigeria currently 1-0 up here against Tunisia. Victor Osimhen scoring his first goal of the tournament, first AFCON goal overall. You saw the emotion that overcame him, leading to a booking. So he's going to have to keep that head screwed on for the second half to make sure there are not any more costly mistakes, which could see his side go down to 10 men. teams now coming out for the second half. Nigeria having a team huddle. Big 45 for both sides. Nigeria looking to get a step forward closer to winning this group. Earlier on, we saw that blockbuster matchup between Uganda and Tanzania, one that saw Uganda miss a penalty, a crucial penalty to get all 3 points late on, and Tanzania themselves could have went on to win the game too.
I'm here. I just arrived. Just on time, you know.
We back.
I had to
Straight
get
on
myself a
kickoff.
drink as well. I had to get a drink as well.
Yeah. What are you sipping on?
Some ginger wine, you know.
Jeez.
Like, let me get some ginger wine for this, man. This is gonna be a good. This is gonna be a good half.
I'm telling you.
I actually don't know what Tunisia are gonna do in this second half, because it's just not the same. It's not the same way they played against Uganda. Completely different, and the reason why is because I think that they respect Nigeria a lot more than they did Uganda, and so the tactics shifted. The tactics shifted just because of that. Which, for me, I think if you're gonna come into a tournament with the hopes to win, you don't respect any opponent. You go in there and play your game. You can't now shift your tactics because I'm scared of what they have. What about you making sure that they're scared of what you have? And then if there's a need to change in game because you're finding some difficulties, then do so. Here's Lookman in the box.
Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, you just can't connect.
Onyeka, unable to get a touch. Semi Ajayi just down under the tackle from Hannibal Mejbri.
You will be trying to play a ball through and it's defended now. Hannibal. Foul.
Gets fouled.
No overlap. And it goes right through the box. It just doesn't fall to a Tunisian.
It was offside as well, even. I mean, this is the first real chance, to cross into the box that they've had. Like, I mean, they had one just before halftime as well. But that's it. And the funniest thing about it is that the stadium was so quiet. It's a lot of obviously you can hear that Nigerian trumpets that they go with them everywhere they go, but the stadium was so quiet because it's so full of Tunisian fans. You didn't hear anything from them until they had that first moment in that late in the first half, and then their fans started cheering. It was crazy to hear.
Man.
On your matchy with the cross, and it's a corner.
So it's looking pretty routine at the moment for Nigeria whenever they can get the ball forward.
Yeah, for sure. They've come into this with a lot of confidence. They weren't scared. I think they're also looking at a bit of revenge after the 2022 not last 16 stage knockout.
Oh!
Indeed! With the finish! 2
What a
0.
header! What a header from the corner kick, direct. Wilfred Ndidi guiding it past the goalkeeper, Darman in the back of the net. Tunisia are in real trouble.
I think that's game over. I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
I think it's game over because, to be honest, they can't handle them.
Wow. Ronan, you said at the start of the second half, you're not too sure what Tunisia can do to get back in this game, and now the task is even bigger.
They're not going to be able to get back into this game until they show a level of positivity, and I don't think they're going to do it. I don't think they're going to do it. Like you could just tell from the way that they started the game, they were scared of what Nigeria had to offer, and the tactics for me was very poor to see after looking at what they did in the opening game. But look at what happens now: 2-0 down, and they're not going to be able to come back, in my opinion, because they're not going to be able to do this. Hey, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Man, like, and then landed safely in Morocco, so we're thankful for that.
Yeah.
Um, big up yourself, and then I need to see some content. I need to see some content whilst you're out there, bro. Send us some clips, man, of your little time out in Morocco, man. Give us some atmosphere in the stadium when you go. But yeah, I'm fine with this. I'm cool with this. I don't mind. Ghana are not here, bro. Stress free. Stress free watch-alongs for me. Free kick to Tunisia. There's a free kick over the top on your matchy. Is indeed with a ball over the top for Lookman. Osimhen is a Sai now. Here's a Wobie. Slips. Kendall saying we can't afford Nigeria in the final. Yo, I think they might get there though. That's the thing. Like, but it's going to be interesting to see them face off against a Senegal or an Ivory Coast again. Or that's what's interesting for me, you know, because I don't think they have anything to fear against, like, let's say Morocco, for example. I don't.
Mm.
Egypt might be a bit more of a difficult one, because you saw how resolute they were defensively yesterday, even with the 10 men. So that might be a bit more of a difficult challenge, but I don't see them struggling against like those other nations. Congo might be a difficult challenge for them because we saw how difficult it was for Nigeria in that playoff final. So it's more about you know how it goes on the day. I think Cameroon will be a difficult game. I think for them too, to be honest. And I'm not even saying that because of NN. I think there'll be a difficult game for them too, um, especially if Baleba is fit because he offers something different in that midfield, which is now making me feel like, yeah, United, go back in for him if you can, just not for 100 mil. Is
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in,
Oh,
he's in, he's in.
Lookman off.
She should. Why was he selfish? He should have went for it.
Yeah.
Why was he unselfish there? He should have went for it. Osimhen,
Strong defending. Just doubled up on Abdi and he wasn't really able to do anything. Shielded it out for a goal kick.
Tunisia trying to move the ball forward. Is Sassy into Mesbury. Late
Ooh,
tackle,
whoa,
but
he was in.
they're saying he's in.
He was in.
I
Controversy
mean,
here.
yeah, it is controversial.
Oh, oh, no.
Wait, what's happening?
And then
Wait.
the guy that went through a goal was even taken out by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like I don't know. I understand that they're complaining. Why did he blow the whistle? We
Mm,
should have played it on. But how is he really to know?
yeah, I hear it. I hear it.
It's hard. It's hard. Like to just be like, yeah, he's gonna be in. Like I don't know
Such a difficult decision to make in real time.
because he's there.
But
He's like he blew straight away. He didn't think that it was gonna be in.
mm, but I guess the argument you do make is if you see the Tunisian player that's closer and he's most likely going to get the ball, maybe you wait until that very moment because you have that like little buffer where the foul is still in play.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. You can
Unless the ball is, yeah.
you can literally just point and just be like, I'll come back to this. Let's see how it develops. And if it doesn't
Mm.
develop, blow up and then bookman and then free kick and then we can continue. Yeah, I hear that. That's true. But it's going to be a free kick. Semi Ajayi has been booked.
I think it's Hannibal on the ground. He was the one that was originally fouled. But yeah, it's getting a bit chippy out there now, man.
Yeah, because obviously Tunisia are desperate. And it's a long way back into this game if they can't get a goal within the next 10 to 15. Jizzy saying Tunisia's players make me laugh. It's hilarious when you see them, the way they've just gathered up against the referee because they're trying to save face because of how poor they've been in this game. And so any small advantage that they think they can get, because at the end of the day, they're probably looking at that foul by Mwabali after everything has happened and they're thinking, that's a red card. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
That's what they're trying
Yeah.
to do. They're trying to get any sort of advantage. But at that point, the referee had already blown the whistle, so it is what it is. I wonder what is going to happen now. Yeah, the ref blew the whistle already.
Foul, boom. It's tough. So tough, you know. That tackle by Mbappe is wild.
It's very wild.
Hey.
It's a very, very wild tackle. And they're thinking,
Hold on. Is the player inside the box injured too?
yeah. So Hannibal was down. And then obviously that was when the play continued. And Ben Romdan was continuing on. And he gets tackled as well. So he's gotten up.
Hmm.
It's a very bad tackle by Wabali. Yeah, he definitely got away with it. That's a bad tackle. It's a red card if things don't transpire the way that they do. But it's a free kick to Tunisia, and they just have to continue. They want to make the change, but they won't do it. And I think they're down to 10 men currently. I think so. Jizzy saying I feel like Egypt would have gotten that red card. It's very interesting though, isn't it? Like it's obviously happened afterwards, but like imagine they went to VAR and decided, yeah, we're gonna check this because this is crazy.
Yeah,
Imagine
I
they
mean,
did.
That would have been wild because it's like, hold on a second, it's look. Ooh,
I mean,
Nigeria's still on the ball.
it wouldn't be anything weird. I've seen a game finish and then and VAR award a penalty. That's all I'll say.
What? You know what? When you put it like that, maybe it doesn't matter.
Hey! I caught Adams with the shot, deflected wide. What are the Tunisian players complaining about? That's what I want to know.
They are they have a head loss right now.
Yeah, their heads are gone. So Ben Romdan, the guy that was injured on the floor, has gone off after the tackle from Wabali to Canetti on. He's a winger, so it's going to be interesting to see how he's being deployed. Will Hannibal Mejri go into the six to try and dictate things for Tunisia? But yeah, back to the VAR thing. I've seen a game finish and VAR bring the game back to life for a penalty to be taken. So anything can happen.
Yeah, you know what? This thing, you're right, bro. You're right. I can't even argue with that.
Because I couldn't believe that when it happened. When it happened, I was sitting there in my flat at the time and I was like, huh? I've never seen this before. How is the game finished?
They gave
And
the
then
golden goal penalty. Man.
VAR pen. What? Mad. The rest always fall for Egypt's dark arts. The Uganda game fooled me about Tunisia. Me too, bro. I thought that this was a new Tunisia. It's the same old Tunisia.
2 shots.
Two shots, Awful.
2 shots
They can
in an hour.
they can forget about trying to win this trophy. They won't get anywhere near it if this is how you play.
Oh, that's a lovely play there by Nigeria. Here's Oshiman. Oh, least touch.
Mm. Oh, nice. I think that was indeed he just skipping past.
Sassy's one of those players that needs to regroup mentally and rally the troops, man. The captain, the leader of this side, he's gone a little wayward in the second half. Lookman to deliver.
If Tunisia is not careful, they will be against the North African team who's in Tunisia's World Cup group. It's Hannibal. Scary to Sassy. Out wide to Valerie.
So far, Drizzy, it is the Netherlands and Japan. And one more to make it up.
I don't think they come out of that group either, though. No matter who's going to be the next
Yeah.
team in there, to be honest. I don't think they come out of it because they're pretty poor as it is. Mm.
Oh, a brilliant challenge.
Japan's gonna massacre Tunisia. I'm telling you, they're not coming out of that group. So
It ain't easy. See, group E should have been us, bro. Should have been us. Germany, Ivory Coast, Ecuador. It should have been us.
bro, that's the group that Curacao is in.
Yep. It should have been us.
Bro.
Should have been us.
Oh, that would have been live. Jamaica,
Yeah, man.
Ivory Coast, Germany. That would have been live.
Hey, we move, man.
Oh, is it? Is that how it works? 8 third place teams qualifying for the next round. Interesting. So they have a chance. So that means Ghana have a chance then, yeah? There's
Oh,
Osimhen
Osimhen!
in
Was it
behind.
back?
Look,
Lookman!
man! Look, man! Took a touch too early!
Oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant!
No!
3-0!
It's game over! It was game over a while ago, but it's game over now! Ademola Lookman with a calm finish off the post. 3-0, Nigeria, game over. It's hilarious seeing the Moroccans in the stadium hate watching the Tunisians right now. Hilarious. But
Lookman's second goal of the tournament. I believe he has 2 goals and an assist now. And he takes his time. We think the chance is gone because he waits, and then he just shifts it over to his left foot. You can see it against the defender, shifts it with the step over and finds the smallest of gaps, squeezing in between and ricocheting off the goalkeeper, I believe. His composure. Yeah, just
off
the chest. And that is that. We thought it was over at 2-0. It's over now, for sure.
Definitely over for now, for sure. And what a way for them to avenge the defeat that they received by Tunisia in the round of 16 at the 2021-2022 Afcon. Very, very interesting, to say the least. This is why I need Ghana to beat Panama and beat one of those European teams. Man, who knows what's going to happen for Ghana. But if third place can qualify, then maybe we have a chance. Nigeria now can coast as they will find themselves through to the round of 16 with a victory here. Kendall saying, "Hey, watch for field." What are you going to say, Rosa?
I was just saying this World Cup is going to be massive on that Drizzy's comments. Like, third place teams getting the opportunity to make it to the round of 16, round of 32, sorry. The round of 32. Yeah. It's going to be a wild summer.
How many games a day? That's what I wonder. Especially in the group stage. How many games? 6 games? Like, what are we doing?
Bro. And the time is going to be so peak.
I'm not watching all them games, bro. I'm sleeping. I'm only going to watch Ghana and then like the big games. I don't care for it. I'm not going to watch every game at the World Cup. I'm sorry. I can't.
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
They're gonna be on NBA timing, fam. When you watch your West Coast games at this time at 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Nah, I'm good. Like, especially if it's one of them dead rubber games where you know the team is going home. Be in America and watch all of it. You can watch all of it. It'll be. We'll see everything here as well. It's going to be late for us over here, and I'm not trying to watch no dead rubber games. I'm not trying to watch games between some small nations. Yeah, only the ones I want to see. Yeah, I want to see. I want to see Haiti make their debut in the competition. Like I want to see the. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
that's it. After that, I don't care. Kendall saying, look at the way Lookman and Iwobi have improved. Yeah, honestly, they're different level. Like let's compare it to 5, 6 years ago. Different level players now, and it's great to see, man. Really, really great to see. Into the final 20 minutes. Drizzy saying Nigeria is not going to try against Uganda. That is Uganda's chance to qualify from this group. Interesting, isn't it? It's going to be a very interesting game between Tunisia and Tanzania, which I think Tanzania will look at this and they'll say we can do something.
Mm.
It might make the final day in this group very interesting. If Nigeria decide they're going to rest players and change up the team, and then Uganda are pushing for a win. Tanzania will go into their game against Tunisia, saying if we beat you, we actually finish above you. So it could be interesting. So it's all to play for in this group beyond Nigeria. Nigeria will go through comfortably. Very, very easy victory so far for Nigeria, untroubled whatsoever by this Tunisia side, which is largely disappointing as this was built to be a big clash between these two sides, but the golfing class has been quite wide between these two sides. That's all I'll say. All Nigeria had to do was beat South Africa and they won the World Cup. True.
Oh!
Hey! One back.
Hannibal with the ball in. Talby with the header. Nobody couldn't keep it out and he was distraught on the ground. That clean sheet is wiped out, and maybe, just maybe, could this be the start of something miraculous?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Could it be?
This is not what they think it's gonna be.
The comeback is on. Tracy says
I
it. The
doubt it.
comeback is on.
I doubt it. I say comeback is on. I doubt if they get one more goal, maybe.
We've got 15 minutes to go, plus
Hey,
added time potentially. Here
hey,
they come again.
hey, hey!
Oh, they're in the
It's
area.
Valerie.
Nigeria may have taken their foot off the gas, so now this will come as a shock, especially if that momentum swing is sustained by way of Tunisia. Hannibal's overhit. Oh, though, that's going to kill a lot of that momentum for now, anyway.
Nigeria need a substitute quickly. Well, the keeper is. Bali's gone down, trying to. He's trying to waste some time just to stem the flow a bit. Juke and Moses Simon to come on. Bali was wasting time there. He's hilarious though. Very hilarious keeper. Aqua Adams coming off. And Onyeka coming off. CM wanted a comeback. The comeback's not happening, bro.
Yeah. The momentum died down a little bit, man. They weren't able to apply consistent pressure, and now we got Nigeria up in the other end of the pitch, just slowing down the game again.
Just you watch the substitutions, a bit of time wasting will happen, and then game is just going to be gone. Darman with the long kick forward towards my story. Unable to.
Oh, no
Wait,
foul
what?
on
No
Basket.
foul.
Oh.
And it's a corner.
Tunisia need another peach of a delivery from Hannibal.
Should be interesting to see what he can do here.
Towards the near post, and
That's another corner.
near post not on. Oi! Oh, what is Nigeria will come away with it, but it was scary. I was there.
It's a good ball by Iwobi to Lookman.
Osherman's not happy at all because he was making a run through, but he's just slowing down the game. There's no need to play a risky through ball, and yeah.
You don't have to push. I understand his urgency, but you got to wrap yourselves up. The game is done. Like, you can slow it down and kill the momentum. Oh, turn by Hannibal. Turn.
He's looking for options and he plays it through. It's a beautiful pass. Chance!
Hey! Oh! My story. Unable to finish.
That should have been 3-2. I need to replay. Was he ahead of was the ball ahead of him and he just couldn't get there in time? I don't know.
That was played by Medsby. Little turn in midfield, gets away from two, push, urging.
Here they come again in the area. Corner.
Urging his fullback, get outside. I'll play you in.
Listen to the crowd. They can feel something.
I don't see nothing happening. Prove me
Ball
wrong.
in by Medsby.
Where you going, boss? Boss, where you going, boss?
Rose running to keep it in.
Hey!
Oh, they're asking for a handball.
Hey! Nah, referee saying keep playing.
They're gonna check it though. Come on now.
He's checking.
Let's
have a look here.
I need to see this angle. Is it there? Is it there? VAR.
Hey. Nah. Funny as hell.
They're waiting. It's in review.
They're not gonna. They shouldn't do it. If they dare, then we'll know that this corruption is real.
Send him to the monitor.
Hey, he's going to the monitor. He's going to the monitor.
Oh yes.
Hey!
Oh yes.
No.
Oh
boss.
yes.
No, boss.
There is going to be a penalty here.
Hey.
Mr. Referee, you have to show the angle from behind, Mr. Referee. Then you will see it's a conclusive decision.
Boss, this is not good.
Oi!
They're gonna give it as handball, but it's not unnatural positioning though.
It really isn't. It really isn't.
It's not. So there's no point in even giving this, bro. If you give this, that's how you know this corruption is real.
Hey, football's gone, yeah, but That's another conversation for another day. Today
The
we
game's
want
gone.
drama. We want
The game is
drama.
gone. The game is gone.
Nah, this is
Hey,
wild, you know. If he gives this,
don't give this. I beg. I
you
understand for
know,
the
here he
entertainment.
comes. Here he
Hey,
comes.
decision.
Ooh.
Decision.
Show us, referee.
Oh!
Penalty! Penalty! Penalty!
Hey!
Hey!
Hey! It's a pen! No!
And you know we're gonna get a bucket load of
Hey.
added time.
Oi. Mad.
Oi, Said
That is
shaking his head. Cannot
That is
believe.
not a penalty. That is not a
Bro.
penalty in 100 years. Are we mad?
Bro.
They're gonna get themselves a chance here. Who's the it's Abdi. Abdi's gonna sky this. He's gonna sky this. There's no way he's the guy. Out of everybody in your team, he's the guy.
Could it be? Yeah, but South Africa didn't get a penalty for that. Make sense.
Come on, man. Like, what were you doing? It's not consistent.
But now on the other side,
If
Ali
Abdi is
Al
your guy,
Abdi on the penalty. 2-3-2. Tunisia, game on.
I'm not having this, bro. Yo,
hey,
robbery.
Listen,
robbery.
We have ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. We will have added time, but the pressure is on Nigeria now.
Hey,
3-2.
Oi, this is mad.
Nah, given a penalty, contextually for that scenario, game's gone in it.
Game's gone.
The game has been long gone. But
the game has left us, bruv.
Hey,
yeah.
Leave the football before the football leaves you.
Football leaves you.
The football has left us. It's gone.
The corruption. If they get an equalizer, I'm telling you now, yeah. Let's lock off the tournament for 2 days for an investigation and inquest. If they get the equalizer, 2 days break. We need 2 days to inquest.
They're gonna have Eric shed his head steaming, head top steaming.
Voodoo? They're doing voodoo on the bench. Yo!
All of a sudden,
this is facts. This is facts. Because there's no way South Africa didn't get a penalty, and that was a pen. No way.
And let's remember, that was originally given as a foul. They sent him to VAR
outside of the box,
and he whacked out the whole offense completely.
Makes no sense. Because outside the box, he gave it. Oi!
Look at the time wasting. Look at the time. Hey, they're gonna give us 10 minutes. Bro? Give us 10 minutes.
If they give us 10 minutes, bruv, it's corruption at its finest. I don't care. Don't even bother. What are we doing?
Here they come.
It's Hannibal. Goes long.
Ooh, good defending. But they're all swarming. They're running around those Nigerian players. Take it away from him again, and there's space. There is space to run.
Nah. Hey! Jimmy saying free is coming. Drama!
They are on their way.
Drama!
89 and a half minutes played.
Oi.
Valerie. Back to Hannibal.
It's Hannibal again.
Dictating play in the middle of the park for Tunisia.
I think that change has been really good for them, to be honest. Him dictating plays way better than him as an attacking midfielder, in my opinion. You can
Yeah.
see that from early when he was younger in his career. That's what he used to do.
Nervous clearance there.
Abdi trying to win the ball back. And look at the noise from the Tunisians in the crowd.
7 minutes.
7 minutes. Over again. 7 minutes. Hey, lock it off. If they equalize, we need 2 days break. 2. Just the inquest, bro. Because now. Bro. And there'll be a change now for Nigeria to just slow things down. Lookman.
Does the OSEM coming on for Ademola Lookman, and he's probably going to take his time now.
Another defender. I can't believe that we're basically this close to a 3-3 draw when they were out of the game at 3-0.
This moment right here that they're showing of Ademola Lookman putting Nigeria 3-0 up. It feels like ages ago now. Ball into the area.
Hey.
Away.
If it goes 3-3, we need to just lock off the tournament. 2 days of break. Forget the next fixtures tomorrow. Break. Yeah? So we can chat, bruv, because this is mad. I need an inquest. I need a deposition, bruv.
Oh, hey. Hannibal gets it. Hey, then shout out to everybody on X. You've got 500 people. Make sure you're sharing the live Pros Only Sports Afcon 2025 home and away. Every single game here on Pros Only Sports on X.
It's Hannibal. It's Hannibal. Hey! Hey! In the box. Cross. What body? Hey!
Hey! Here comes Osimhen.
Hey. Nah. Hey. Wabali. You.
If it was him.
Ain't no goal, bro. Don't start.
What do you mean? Nah.
Don't say goal. Don't say goal. Don't do this. Please, I'm begging you. Don't do this. Don't be spoiling. There's no goal, bro. It's Bassi.
Moses Simon off the bench again for Nigeria.
Yeah, look, Jizzy's trolling. He's I know, because I know it's no goal, bro. Don't spoil as well, please, in the chat. If you're ahead of us, don't spoil,
3 minutes of the 7 played. Long ball forward. What a ball! Hey. What a touch! Here they come!
He's in! That was a chance for a Juke. There's space now. Here's Hannibal. Tunisia, come forward. Here's Tunekti. Here's Hannibal.
Oh, it's a dangerous ball.
Oh! Was the chance, Sassy? That was the chance. Past the post from the header to Nekti with a beautiful cross, and Sassy with a header past the post, not even on target. No, Wabali was rooted. That should have been it. Oi! The captain, that was your moment to make history. Oi.
Is there one more chance? Oh, no! Oh, that was the last defender. Hey.
Hannibal, yeah. well played to you because you've
Yeah.
absolutely shown the most composure out of every player on the pitch. You've balled out. Boy, look at him. Here he goes again. What's he
Look
going to
at that,
do?
bro.
Switch it wide.
Spraying
Composure.
passes all over the pitch. Set piece deliveries.
United, you'll pay for your crimes, you know. You ruin young players. I'm just saying. I'll be real. I'll be so real. At this point, I'm being selfish.
Bro.
You know how to ruin young players, United. What? And you have this guy in your ranks, bro. Hey! 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 I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's game over. That's game over. They had their chance. Bam! Bam!
Like, what happened in this game? We had 20 minutes to go. It was 3-0.
Well, Barley doing a bit of time wasting, gets booked by the ref.
He should have been booked time ago.
Yeah, I can't lie. How he wasn't sent off for that other tackle on Ben
man,
is crazy as well.
He caught life. One more time for Tunisia. Look at the flick.
Hey, he was balling. Oh, it was off the ref. He's lucky there. The ref was in the way.
One more chance, one more push. Yeah, 30 seconds to go.
It's the last chance here.
He steps out.
He stepped on the ball.
My goodness.
Nah, Abdi, you showed composure to score the pen, but you couldn't show composure to keep the ball at your feet. Yeah, it's over. It's over. End the game. Hey, I'm so glad that they didn't score, you know, because I would have had to just say no football for me for 2 days. I wouldn't have streamed it tomorrow, bruv. I would have been chilling.
Hold on, wait, it's not over yet. Hey!
It's Gabby!
It's over. Is it over?
That's it. Game over. That's it. Hey, this rep is mad. Nigeria have come through. Only just. If Sassi put that ball in the net, it's 3-3. And it's a draw. But Nigeria are through to the last 16 of the African Cup of Nations with a victory over Tunisia. Hard fought at the end. 3-0 up, as CM said, after 70 minutes. Boy, oh boy. Oh. CM speechless, bro, again.
Bro. Look, with 20 minutes to go, Nigeria are 3-0 up. Osimhen, Wilfred Ndidi header, and a composed Ademola Lookman finish. Looked like Tunisia were down and out. You didn't see where the goal was coming on from. You didn't see where hope was coming from for the Tunisians. Talbi with the goal back, and then a real controversial moment. With less than 10 minutes to go, a penalty being given away by Asai. Was the controversial handball brought back to VAR, and the referee ran back on the pitch and said, give them a penalty. Ali Al Abdi converted, and they pushed and they probed. Sassi with the big chance to equalize, the captain to step up, and he failed. And in the end, man, what a crushing loss for Tunisia. What an end to this game. We thought it was over. Comeback was I'm muting myself.
You muted yourself. You muted yourself.
Yo, this game has finished me.
Oh, man.
Hey.
Wow. Nah, what an end to the game, honestly. What an end to the last 2 games that we've watched here, to be honest, because penalty shouts, equalizers, last minute goals, all of these different moments have happened today. There's a lot of drama. And we still have another day of action to come in the next set and last set of second group games tomorrow. So big up to everybody who's going to stay tuned. Tomorrow's games, I'll mention them to you again. We kick things off with Gabon against Mozambique. And then it is Equatorial Guinea against Sudan, Algeria, Burkina Faso, and a huge game between Ivory Coast and Cameroon to end off the action. Big up to everybody who is tuning in live. We have over 500 people on X. Make sure you follow Pros Only Sports on X. Make sure you're hitting that like button on this video if you're on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel as well. A lot more content. Home and away, Afcon Live 2025. Big up to man like CM. As always, make sure you go follow CM22ET on X, TikTok, and also subscribe on YouTube as well. We're going to be out of here. Back tomorrow. More games, more drama. It's Afcon. You already know how it goes. Big up to everybody. Appreciate the love and peace.